has been registered, setting Bharat on the path towards defence Atmanirbhar. Defence Public Sector Undertakings have shown a significant increase of 42.85% in their exports. Meanwhile, the private sector has contributed rupees 15,233 crores. A wide range of items from arms, ammunition, subsystems and systems and parts and components were exported to about 80 countries. Thus, India has evolved from a largely import-dependent military force to one increasingly focused on self-reliance and indigenous production. Meanwhile, the centre is targeting rupees 50,000 crore in defence exports by 2029. Pia, my colleague, still with us on the broadcast. Pia, this is absolutely great news. From being a net importer, India is not only an exporter now, but is also in fact making money through its defence sector.
India is a major defence exporter, and this great news has in fact been declared by Union Defence Minister Rajnath Singh. Our Raksha Mantri has clearly stated, you can see the figures on our screens, over the last financial year, which is just concluded on the 31st of March, the total defence exports by India stands at rupees 23,622 crores. This is a marked increase, a 12.04% increase from the previous financial year of 23-24, where the export figures stood at 21,083 crores. The increase, and if I speak in absolute terms, the increase is rupees 2,539. We all know India is of course moving towards defence Atmanirbhar. This is something that has been underscored by the Prime Minister many times. India is of course evolving from an import-dependent military force. There was a time when nearly 70% of our equipment was imported. So of course we're moving towards manufacturing over here, producing over here, not just for ourselves but for the world as well. We've recently seen exports of our missile systems, the BrahMos to the Philippines as well. Landmark deals are being inked with other countries in Central Asia as well. So it is a major milestone that has been reached, and out of this, the private sector has contributed overwhelmingly at rupees 15,233 crores. Meanwhile, public sector undertakings have also, seen exponential boom as far as defence production and export is concerned. The public sector undertakings have shown, in fact, a 42.85% increase. This is a marked statistic. A major milestone. India, of course, has set a target of reaching rupees 50,000 crores as far as defence exports are concerned by 2029. But largely, when it comes to Indian products, there are a wide range of products. We are not limited to either missiles or small equipment such as guns. There is ammunition, arms, subsystems and larger missile systems as well. Also including parts and small components that are used in different arms and ammunition. These have been exported, we're being told, to around 80 countries in the previous financial year itself. The total number of exporters, in fact, has grown by 17.4% in the same period. This is, of course, a major milestone that is being reported. In fact, there is a large ambitious target. As I mentioned earlier, the government is looking at 50,000 crore defence exports by 2029. So the larger question is, will India and are we on the path to finally become
Okay, Pia, thank you for that. Well, let's take a look at the statistics pertaining to India's defence exports over the last 10 years. In fact, I'm going to go over the big screen and try and explain how this space has actually, gone from threshold to threshold, increasing its capacity, increasing its profitability and increasing its expanse as well. So India's defence exports, if you start at the figure at the bottom of this table, which is in the year 2016 to 17, it was a paltry 1,500 crore rupees. And over the years, the graph has of course gone up, dipped again, gone up and consistently gone up from 2016 to 2025. Within a matter or a space of 9 years, we have seen almost a 2,000% increase in this defence sector, which is not only astounding, it is in fact amazing to see how hard this government has worked to actually realize a dream, or in fact to fix a problem that India had been facing for a number of years. And this is not only something that will motivate private sector to get into, because it's extremely profitable. Where do you see such kind of returns, which is in fact that particular area or that enterprise which yields the kind of profitability that we have seen in the defense sector. All right, well, funding by